Hey everybody, it's Vinny, powertwain.com. Alrighty, so today's lesson basically is, I had quite a few people ask when they see I did a guitar cover of this solo a little while back, and some people said, hey, can you do a lesson on it? So just thought I'd take an opportunity to do a lesson on this. I will say I'm not going to tab it out. I'll just kind of run through it note for note, but that's the beauty of videos. You can rewind it if you have to. I will say though that I do have the backing track that I created to play along with, and I even think possibly even the guitar patch for the HD 500. At my website, if you just click below, should be a link down here at the bottom. You can go there. I got all sorts of different lessons that you won't find here on YouTube. So. Anyway, this one is in the key of A, and we're going to start here in the second position. I'm working out of the A major scale, or A major pentatonic, and how it starts out with this little, that kind of leads into it, which is just 4th fret on the D string and 2nd fret on the D string. And then you're going to do this little bend here at the 4th fret. And then you pluck the 2nd fret of the B string twice. And then and all that is, so that's 4, 2, hammer on from the 2nd to the 4 of the G string. And then 2 plucks here at the 2nd fret of the G string. So if you put those together, you've got one more time. Okay, so for this next part, all we're doing is these little those bends here where you're bending the 4th fret of the G string and plucking the 2nd fret of the B string. And I pluck that with my middle finger on the B string. Then on that 3rd time through, you just kind of do a bend and release, and then pull off to that 2nd fret of the G string, and then hit the 4th fret one more time of the G string, and the 2nd fret one more time. So those parts all together are. Then you're just going to go into this tasty little slide where you're ascending slide. The left hand pattern stays the same, you're just moving it up, but it starts out, you're sliding into the 6th fret, and then you pluck the 5th fret. It's that shape there. And I downstroke that G string and pluck the B string. Then you slide up to the 9th and 8th fret. And again, same thing with the right hand. Slide up one more time to the 11th and 10th fret. Again, same thing, right hand. So altogether that's. So at the end of that slide, just kind of do this basically where you're barring the 10th fret and doing a double stop. And I tend to pick the B string with my pick and pluck the E string with my finger. So it's just kind of you're plucking it at the same time. And you're hammering on to the 12th fret of the B string, but still letting that 10th fret of the E string ring out. And then you kind of hammering on and pulling off. You hammer on and then you pluck it again. So for this next part, all you're doing is you're taking this shape, which is really A chord. It's kind of based out of this D shape though, but we're just doing the partial chord. And all you're doing is hammering on, taking the shape here at the 9th and 10th fret, and you're hammering on to the 11th fret on the G string, but you're letting the 10th fret of the B string ring out. And then you just pluck that a few times, and then you pull off or pluck, go back to the original shape, just lifting your finger off. And again, the whole time I'm pretty much just plucking with my pick and middle finger. If you wanted to, I guess you could just take and pluck it. But I just tend to think that I like the way it sounds better when I'm doing it with my pick and finger, the hybrid style. So the next, to kind of finish it off, how we're doing is we're moving back down here to the A position, and you're just gonna basically bar, or you're gonna put your pinky at the 5th fret of the B string and bend up the 4th fret of the G string, and you just you're trying to keep the pinky stable and only bend the 4th fret. You're just doing a bend and release. Just kind of bend up, release. Then you do where you basically pull off from the 4th fret to the 2nd on the G. Downstroke the 4th fret of the D string. Finish off with the A note on the G string. And I actually think, I guess I plucked that. So if you put that all together, we've got all right, but that's pretty much it. Again, you might need to rewind it a couple times to kind of figure out the notes and everything, but that's pretty much the whole solo. It's a very tasty Brent Mason solo for the song Neon Moon. But anyway, just for reference, I'm using the number 2 position on my guitar here. It's the out of phase position, kind of gives it that quacky kind of sound. I think it tends to work pretty good for like a country ballad type situation. But anyway, again, I'm Vinny, power20.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.